Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So today is another story time video, and I'm gonna talk about the time that I dated a fuck nigga. That's right, I said a fuck nigga because he was definitely a nigga. So apologize in advance because I don't usually use the word, the N-word or anything, but this nigga was a nigga. Using profanity, that is not me, and I try not to do that, but it might come out, okay? I'm gonna try not to do it, but yeah. And we're gonna refer to him as nigga since he wants to be a nigga. So freaking dark. I met nigga through some mutual friends, and he seemed real cool. He asked me out, we went ahead, we started talking, we started dating, and everything was going smooth for like the first month. So we started to enter into the second month of this relationship, and that's when things started to go left. He started playing games. One night I was driving him and his friend home from this football game, and his phone rings and he answered. Let me tell you how this conversation went. Hello? Hey. Nothing, I'm in the car on my way home. What you doing? Oh, yeah, that's what's up. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to you when I get in the house. Alright, bye. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. That told me right there that he was on the phone talking to another bitch, because why the fuck you about to go home and you about to call somebody? You ain't about to sit here and call another guy. So you about to go call another female? So I was like, okay, but I'm not about to call him out right now in front of his friend. And I don't want to be one of them girls that just jump to conclusions. The next night comes, he sends me a text message talking about how he just want to be friends and that he has feelings for his ex. And I'm like, okay. So that ex was that bitch you was talking to on the phone last night. Didn't say it, but I was thinking it. Randomly out of the blue, 2 weeks later, this nigga texts my phone saying, good morning, baby, with all these emojis and stuff. I'm up here like, oh, good morning, blushing and shit, and using those emojis and stuff back. The next couple days, he started flirting with me, and I'm like, oh. So I guess things is not looking good on the other side between him and his ex. This nigga calls me and tells me that he wants to get back together. He thought that he had feelings for his ex, but he didn't. And that he really liked me, and he liked how things was going when we were together. So he wanted to give it another try. Like an idiot, I went ahead and went back to this nigga, okay? And let me tell you guys, nigga is that type of guy that knows how to talk to a female. And he knows how to like talk all smooth and like make you fall for him again. And that's the type of nigga, player. That's what he was. But nigga and I went back together, and it was like about a week. And in the middle of this week, he started to seem a little distant. Like, he stopped calling as much. His good morning text messages stopped. He was rarely texting me. He would text me back like hours later. He was ignoring my phone calls, and if he called me back, then, you know, we would only talk for like a minute, and that was it. Like, okay, something up with this nigga. So I was telling my friend, I was like, he seems like he's up to something. Like, I think he's about to dump me. And she was like, why you say that? And I was like, because he seems really distant. Guess what nigga did? He dumped me. Yes, he did. He dumped me. And guess what his excuse was this time? He said that he is not ready for a relationship right now, and he wants to figure out what it is that he wants in his life. And he thinks that we should just be friends, and that he doesn't, you know, like me like that. I'm like, okay, whatever, goodbye, we done. So a couple days later, my friend, she was at work, and she worked in this cafeteria, and she saw nigga there with another bitch. It wasn't his ex bitch, it was a whole nother bitch. And they were all like lovey-dovey, like holding hands like this and all that shit. And she calls me and she tells me, I was like, oh, so he left me for another bitch. Okay, whatever. I guess things wasn't like so right on that side again, because their relationship, whatever it was they had going on, lasted a week. Then he started texting me, and he was texting me talking about some I miss you, good morning beautiful, hey baby, what you doing, and all that shit. And I'm looking like, is he about to try to get with me again? And guess what? He did. And like a fucking idiot, I went back to this nigga again, okay? Again. Like, I did not just learn the other 2 times that we were together, he left me for 2 other bitches. And I was with him again. Yo, this mess lasted a week, okay? A week. Then he dumped me again. And guess what excuse he uses? Let me give you a moment. Guess what excuse he uses? This nigga gave me the same lame ass excuse as he did the second time. Talking about some, oh, I think that we should be friends. I need to figure out what I want in my life. I need to get my stuff together. I don't feel like we have that connection that I would like. It's not you, it's me. I just need to get my shit together in order. And then maybe one day we would be, but right now I just need to get my shit together. Seeing another bitch too. And I'm like, well damn, how many bitches do you have? Like, how many times are you gonna keep doing this? This is a whole nother girl. A couple weeks go by, my friends and I and him, we all had lunch together. And this nigga gonna say something along the lines that, oh, Raven knows that I love her, and then he put his arms around me. And I'm sitting there looking like, the fuck? Texting me more often, sending me these good morning text messages. Then he started calling me more, and he was talking about like, oh, I miss you and all that stuff, and you know, I love you, blah 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 blah. And I started ignoring him. Like, I stopped responding back to his text messages. When he texts back, like when he texts me, I would text him like hours later, like he did me. Text him hours later, and I would answer my phone and I'm like, oh, I'll call you back later because I'm at work or I'm doing something. I'll talk to you later. And he's like, okay. And I was doing the same shit he did to me, like distance myself to him for about like a couple weeks. And he still appeared like, oh, I miss you and I love you and you know, we should try this shit again. No. Like, that's it, we're done. We're not about to go in the same pattern as we've been doing before. No, you're not about to date me a week and then break up with me and then go with some other bitch and then contact me again and talk about you want to be together. No, we're done. I only picked up the hint, like, okay, I'm not into your shit anymore. It is so awkward was because me and him have the same friends, and sometimes we would all go together for lunch and it would just be awkward. Like, we would be cordial and stuff, but like, no. it wasn't the same. And as time went on and like the next semester was starting, I started to see less and less of him, and I didn't even see him no more eventually. I learned my lesson and I never did that again. Anytime a guy break up with me, I know not to go back to him because I'm about to be screwed over. That is it for my fuck nigga story. And if you like this video, thumbs up. And tune in every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday for another video. And thanks for watching.